Hi, in the Fashion Card, the Design Edition, we'll get to know more about Nada Debs. She will tell us more about her 20 years of beautiful journey. Hello Nada, if you can tell me about the 20 years since you launched Nada Debs studio, and if you can tell me in brief about the DNA of your studio.
My journey started really since I was 1 year old in Japan. So I grew up in Japan and I lived in America, lived in Europe, and I moved to Lebanon 20 years ago. And this is where I noticed that craft in this part of the world was completely unexplored, and I wanted to take it and give it new life. I would say is the DNA of what I do is taking traditional craft and putting it in a much more minimalist way, like the Japanese style. They believe in simplicity and purity of form, and what I wanted to do is introduce our craft, which is very decorative, into something more pure. Mother of pearl was something that was used in this part of the world. People knew it was quite something from the region. It was mainly, it was used in Ottoman furniture. But what I did is I extracted that mother of pearl and I used it in a much more simplistic way. And that simplistic way made people see this material in a completely new way.
If you can tell me more about the collaboration that you had a lot of collaboration, including IKEA.
The IKEA headquarters were looking for a designer that would do something a little bit more contemporary than traditional. And they came across my name and contacted me. And what was really interesting for me and the challenge was that I work with very high-end craft, and it's a luxury product, whereas what they do is democratic design. And so for me to translate something high-end into democratic was something very challenging, but we succeeded because everything sold out in 3 months. I've always interested in doing heels for shoes. I love shoes. And so Converse approached me, and they wanted us to do a special shoe with using their special Converse shoes. And also Fratelli Rossetti, which is a very well-known Italian brand. Yeah. And for them, you know, to them, leather work is a craft, and they saw that we are working also with craft, and they thought it would be a very nice collaboration. I actually love working with wood. So it's maybe the actual materials that I really enjoy working on rather than the actual piece. But like the coffee bean table that's done with mother of pearl, it has 95 kilos of mother of pearl, and it has, you know, we call it the Middle East bling bling table because in America, bling bling means Swarovski tiles. But for us, bling bling is mother of pearl. And so this table is it's called the coffee bean table because it's shaped in the shape of a coffee bean. But because it has all filled with mother of pearl, I called it Middle East bling bling. Really, it's all about introducing new materials into our traditional craft. And this is how we move on, and there's an evolution in the craft, not just sticking to what we've done in the past, but there's a progression. And so the new generation of craftsmen have something new to do, and this is my mission. And as craft custodians, you know, we want to like preserve heritage and preserve our identity. And I think it's one of the ways to do that.